What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Let's get this stream started nice and quick. Send out a tweet right away. Dearest at Marvel Champions. You guys really messed up my plans. You know? I was planning on opening up an acorn farm in 2020, but now I'm thinking we may... What's the right way of saying this? Now I'm thinking the market might be a little too saturated. Thanks a lot. No. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. You guys really messed up my plans, you know. I was planning on opening up an acorn farm in 2020. But now I'm thinking the market might be a little too saturated. Thanks a lot. Tweet. That was a serious plan. That wasn't just for the tweet. That wasn't just because it's acorn related and because we're going through an acorn event right now. I really was going to open up an acorn farm. And then I realized that just means planting trees. And I don't really have the space living in an apartment. It's just a building and a parking lot. But still. Shark, sending over a buck already. There's no message, Shark, which can mean only one thing. You're here for something. I know what that thing is, and I'm prepared to give it to you. Question is, are you ready? Let's find out. Slap. Thanks, man. Appreciate the buck, Shark. Cutoffs up. Alright, we're good to go. Acorn farm, huh? Froja, I would have made you a partner if you wanted in, but, well, the plans, they're ready. It's already over. Fresh squeezed acorn juice. Nothing like it. Jay Metz sending over a buck as well. Jay, thanks, man. Saying, BGE, did you do an inventory count today? Just checking to make sure all crystal shards and awakening gems are accounted for. I don't know. I have any idea what you could possibly be referring to. Jay, thank you for the buck, though. I forgot to delete yesterday's stream. The embarrassment. But thank you for the buck. So which kind of trees produce acorns? The ones that grow out of the ground. Joe Mama, first one here, followed by Trent Rogers, DZ, Corian. I'm still probably messing up your name, but what's up, man? Got Lane Jackson, Santa Connor, Tyler Bost. What's up, Miguel? Pop's planning to do a Legends run on Event Quest. How many energy refills it'll cost? 20? It's usually about 40. Like 38 to 40 or something like that, Miguel. Because you got to go through 2 difficulties, you know. Frojo, Roboto, what's up, everybody? Pixie Bell. Did you get a haircut, BG? Pixie Bell, no. I cut them all. Thanks for the setup. All right, let's get started. Let's do some stuff. I guess I'll do a quick energy dump. I don't know why I said it like that, but oh, level up. Let's claim that real quick. What's the new solo event? Arena wins. Perfect. Okay. I haven't been doing the Squirrel Girls Acornucopia event in a little while. These baskets, they're really building up. But There's no rush, right? Let's just do an energy dump. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I want to do this quest actually, and then I'll hit the arena. Which way should I go? It doesn't really matter. Looks like there's no items anywhere to be found. Let's go down. I got 28 baskets. Damn, dude. Really stockpiling these things, eh? How many 6-stars do you have? 25, I think. I think 25. Something like that. There's a hole in my favorite pair of PJs. Oh no, man. That sucks, dude. I choose different set of words for using energy. Eh? What you talking about? What kind of words did I use? Could you answer my first question? It's not too far back. Sure. Let me see. Your last one is, hi, could you answer my first question? It's not too far back. The one before that is, hi, could you answer my question? I'm just kidding. Hi, I have a 5-star Morningstar and a 5-star Magic. Who should I rank 3? Appreciate answers as well. Well, they're both good champions. They're both very different champions, though. So it depends on what you're looking for. I would say more people would prefer to have Magic than Morningstar. So if you go by popular vote, it would probably be for Magic. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's the right answer. Morningstar is the type of champion that requires several fights to build up. Once she's built up, she is a monster. Magic does not require any build up. And for most fights, you just have to get her to an L2. You use your L2, power lock the opponent, simultaneously power draining them, and then you pretty much just rinse and repeat, and the fight is over. So yeah, it depends on what you're looking for. Magic, more of the power drainer, power locker. Morningstar, a build-up over several fights champion that turns into a monster. Just tons of damage, tons of survivability, healing, and all that stuff. So I hope that helps. But ultimately, I can't make that decision for you. It depends on what you're looking for. Plenty of people have ranked 5 both of those champions in the past. Panda Raid, Pete. Thank you very much for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Welcome, Panda Man Pete and Panda Man Pete Raiders. BG, you go ahead and rank 5 Venom the Duck. Oh man, I feel like I have a cough just right here. I'm gonna have to let it out. Hold on. Let me mute the mic. Okay, hopefully that helps. I don't think it helped. I still feel like I have a cough. But anyway, no, I did not rank 5 Venom the Duck, not yet. I ranked up some other champs on stream last night, and that was all I did. Yeah, Venom the Duck will probably get ranked up in the next level up event. But yeah, we shall see. Brian, can you press help? Wait, never mind. Ah, Pete, why do you always do this to me, man? Your crying makes me cry, man. I'm a sympathetic crier, just like Gus. You going live, Item Attack 6.2 on Sub Day? Sub Day. Was that invented by Subway? On Sunday, no. I'm finishing up Variant 4. So, this past Sunday, I finished up all of Chapter 1, all of Chapter 2. I did not get what I was looking for, which is the Science 2016 Rank Up Gem. So, this Sunday, I will be finishing off Variant 4 100%. Hoping, crossing my fingers for Science, anything but, man, seriously, at this point, anything but Anything but mutant, because I've pulled too many mutants. But yeah, that's the plan for this Sunday, is to finish up Variant 4, 100%. 10 paths left between the final 2 quests, and yeah. Alright, let's go hit that arena. And then after that, then I can get back to 6.2. Oh, yeah, the Tier 4 Basic is on. Oh, snap. Alright, let's do some Tier 4 Basicing then, I guess. Yeah, let's knock this out. Why not? Let's get it on. Let's throw in these 5 stars. Pete, you're grinding for Squirrel Girl, though, right? Good luck with your grind, man. Where are you currently at? I think you sent out a tweet, didn't you? I didn't happen to see the score, though. And yeah, I guess. Oh, this is 18 hours old now. Never mind. Yeah, where are you at, dude? So opened a 5-star crystal again and pulled a Punisher. Better luck next time, Roboto. Rank 5 Magic and Rank 5 Morningstar, and they're both very good champs. Morningstar has better damage, but Magic can usually finish fights faster if you have max recoil. Max recoil. It's pretty risky to run. I do know some Magic users that run it, or used to, I guess. To be honest, I don't see as many people running Magic these days as I used to. She still gets used. She's still powerful. Yeah. And in some situations, she's the best option and all that. But it feels like the game has shifted a little bit, where Magic is just not used as much. It's gone through some changes recently. And by recently, I mean like slowly over time over the last year or so. Ooh, okay, got that out of my system. I'll wait patiently just a little longer. Yeah, man. Venom the Duck rank up. It's happening. It has to happen, but not just yet. Something that's gonna kind of suck. I don't really know what to do about this. So I'm gonna use all of my cosmic Tier 4 class catalysts, right? But I also want a rank 5 Nova when Nova comes out, and I'm not going to have the class catalyst for it. And I can get the one selector from the event going on right now, right? But that's just one. And I can open up, I could even maybe stretch that to 2 if I pop open the Tier 4 fragment crystals, right? Where these million acorn things. But that's still one short, you know? Or wait a minute. There's not more than one of these, are there? No, never mind. That's the only one. Okay. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. So yeah, I don't really know what to do to get the last catalyst that I need to rank up Nova. Wait, what? Sinister, you dingus, not Punisher? Are you serious? Did I really just totally think... So I opened a 5-star crystal again and pulled a Sinister. Why did I see Punisher? I don't even understand. My brain is not good. It's I should see a doctor. It's not funny. I really should. I have problems. Alright, let's get back to the grind, though. We're not going to think about that. All right now, at least. Let's get these Tier 4 basics. Got a tip on how to get extra ISO 8? Are you asking? If you're asking, the best way to get ISO is just to open up crystals, which, yeah, of course, we'd all love to open more crystals. It's not that easy, right? But there are 2 main ways that you can open up more crystals. One is going the spending route, of course. You can always buy crystals to open. Most people are not looking to do that, though. So the next best way, outside of just buying them, would be to play the arena. The arena gives you premium hero crystal shards, 3-star shards, 4-star shards, 5-star shards, all that. And yeah, the more shards you get, the more crystals you're opening. Even the premium hero crystals, they really add up. A lot of my ISO comes from premium hero crystals. It's not, I mean, it's not that high of a chance to pull 4 stars out of them, but it's not that bad either, you know? 3% chance when, if you play enough arena, you stack up hundreds of these things over time. You get a decent amount of ISO. And even if when you're not pulling 4 stars, you still get the 2 and 3 stars and stuff. So I'm at 25 mil right now, Brian. 5 stars coming off cooldown soonish in the middle of running 6s. Pete, all right, man. You're doing good. You're doing good. You got this. I have faith in you. I believe in you. You know what I really need to come around? I need tier 4 basic offers to come around for units. I would love to buy those up right now. I've got 2,400 units. I need a good tier 4 basic deal. I wish I had more units maybe for the holidays, and I could have checked into those the gifting crystals. Maybe that would have been better instead of buying the class catalyst cores, or not catalyst cores, the class mastery cores. But you know, I did what I did, and it's over. I need more tier 4 basic though. They're changing Punisher and Sinister. BG, what is in the glass? It's a safe place here. You can tell us. Tom, I swear it's just orange juice and some other clear liquid. Water. Not what you're thinking. I mixed the orange juice. Lately, I've been liking it with a splash of water. You know, just to tone it down a little bit. There's no alcohol. Tier 4 basic offer. Why don't you shop that idea around the office? What are you implying, Coach? I feel like I understand what you're implying, but I want to hear it from your mouth. You bastard. Can you remind me how many units you earn per month as a free-to-play? How many I earn? How many can you earn? You can earn upwards of 8,000-ish. Like, if you're really hardcore, you can get more than 8,000. If you farm all of the milestones, you can get about 8,000. But I have not been hitting all the milestones. I've not been coming close to all the milestones. Right now, I'm probably getting... I have to run the numbers on it, but I'm probably getting somewhere around like 3,500-ish. If I had to guess. Maybe more than that. It's only the 14th, and I already have almost 2,500. I don't know how many I had at the start of the year, though. I don't think I had 0. Was I at 0? Maybe I was. I don't know. But yeah, you can get around 8,000-ish. Like I said, if you're really hardcore with it, even more. So, Swashbuckler sent it over 250 rupees. Dude, thank you very much. Saying Star called, told me to tell you today's word is Mystic Awakening Gem. Whatever. I'm not here. Swashbuckler, you've broken my stream. Much. You ended your message with whatever, I'm not here. And as I was about to say before the stream was crashing, I believe you are here. And I believe you're trying to insult me with your message, your fake message from Star. Or maybe this was a real message from Star. Because why else would you say it? So is Star the one insulting me, or is it you? with this Mystic Awakening gem. Obviously, it's a bird. Everybody knows that. What an insult to my intelligence. What's up, man? Lags. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? What's up, Glory? Oh, we heard it. BG, I farted in Apple Store. Too bad they didn't have any Windows 10. Wow. Boo. BG, just opened 5-star Crystal, and I got Vision Arcus, Dormammu, and Night Thrasher. Good pulls? I'd say they're not bad pulls. I don't think you hit the jackpot exactly, but certainly not bad. Oh god. Oh wait, he's not awake and he's not gonna auto-block me. Your powers are useless here, Darkhawk. I mean, Arcus, I think Arcus is probably the coolest out of those three. I mean, Dormammu's pretty useful with the immunities and power drain and power lock and all that. Night Thrasher, he's got some cool synergies and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'd be happy with that opening if I were you, but again, not exactly, you didn't pull like the most commonly, most highly sought after champs kind of thing, you know what I mean? Just like above average, I'd say. Shark sending over 3 with, oh man, that damn hippo again. Shark, thank you very much, man. I still don't understand that hippo completely. Did you also have a message, or is that just for the wall? Nope, that's just for the wall. Well, dude, Shark, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Wall has been updated. What's up, Lasarian? People accept that God exists and created the universe without evidence nor proof, but if you tell them MCOC is down, they immediately check. This is true. I feel like my mind is blown. Good has been preparing for Abyss, farming 20% revives from events and potions. How many do you have? And are you planning on 100% clearing it before getting any sort of sleep? Lags. Scary thing will be if Kabam really does release a tier 4 basic unit offer tomorrow as part of a prep for AOL. Conspiracy theorists will never believe you if that happens. That's true. I hope they don't. Glory, man, send it over 10. Glory, thank you very much, man. Saying, rip Neil Peart of Rush. I know, dude. From one drummer, meaning you, to another, dude was a legend. Also, the lyricist. He really was a legend, man. I went on a bit of a Rush binge the day that he passed, and kind of happy that my YouTube feed is filled with Rush stuff now. But yeah, man, it's pretty sad. I honestly I didn't know that he was sick. Because he's not that. I mean, he wasn't that old. He wasn't that old. I think he was 67. Crazy, man. Shark sending over. Oh my god, dude! More of those hippos. You're sending over an army of these hippos to rejoin the wall. Well, Shark, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. Laying here minding my own business, and Lola comes along and stomps on my belly. What should I do? Pets? Pets? Many pets. Only initial clear before sleep, and so far I have like 80 potions in overflow and 10-20% revives or so. Okay. Okay, so you're not taking this thing seriously, huh? Lags, I'm disappointed. How do you expect to hit top 20 if you're gonna go to sleep? I thought more of you. As a level 25 dungeon buddy, I'm gonna need to see at least 2 paths. You know what I mean? Initial clear and then go to sleep. Can't. Nope. We're gonna need more lags. We're gonna need more. Oh man. Brian, I've had this Pyramid X pin on my desk since I got home from NYCC. Have you made a final decision on your house yet? It's tough, Pete. I was just thinking about it yesterday, actually. I was thinking about Storm and how much I wish Storm was good in this game, you know? And thinking, well, hey, if I can't play her in this game, I could play her in that one. Pyramid X is a serious contender, man. But, yeah, I don't know. Part of me really does want to pick, like, whatever house is I feel like is going to be, like, the least commonly picked type of thing. But what if they suck? What if they're boring? You know what I mean? Like the Captain America one, the Patriot Garrison, I think that's what it's called. That one, I don't know if that's gonna be the least picked, but it's up there, man. You know, it's gonna be up there for least, and I don't know if I would have fun with that. I don't think I would, so I don't think I could pick that one. It might be Pyramid X, I don't know. 100% 5.4.6 today, and it took all day, but we got it done. Good old 5-star Loki. Nice, man. Congrats on your Act 5 clear. Or if the other chapters aren't clear, at least congrats on 5.4.6. Giving Pets as best I can. She demands more, and cookies. Don't give her the cookies, though. Yeah, it's hard to pick before we see gameplay anyway. That's true. That is true. Based on what we know about Kabam, the fan favorites will blow. This could be. It's possible. BG, 2 questions. First, when are you going to go into Abyss? And 2, how many acorns you got? Well, let's go check the acorns right now. And the Abyss, I'm not planning on going into it. So, yeah. I've got 356,000 acorns, though. So, there's that. And 12 baskets. Look at these adorable little baskets for collecting nuts. Kabam Mike replied to your tweet. Let's see, what did he reply with? I think we saved you from a bad idea. Possibly. It's possible. My original tweet, for all you not on the Twitter, was you guys really messed up my plans, you know? I was thinking of opening up an acorn farm in 2020, but now I'm thinking the market might be a little too saturated. Thanks a lot. I still think it was a good idea. Just like a leather shop in Arizona. Be out of business in a week's time. A little Always Sunny reference. Alright, anyway. Let's get back to the grind. I am from India. Awesome, man. Welcome. PG, do you think 3 hours is good enough for Legends this month? Hard to say. Apparently last month the cutoff was just above 3 hours. I think someone said 3 hours and 4 minutes. Something like that. So, I don't know if this month is faster or slower than last month, but it's getting real competitive with the Legends time. So, yeah. Vishanti all the way. I might go Vishanti. I'm leaning more towards a caster class. I don't know. Like the caster classes in games, they're like, it's hard to balance these games sometimes, and the caster classes are sometimes more overpowered, you know? I don't know. Then again, I usually don't like playing the most overpowered thing in these games. It's fun being like, it's fun playing something that's like not exactly crappy, but not like the most overpowered, you know, in a like a competitive PvP game or something. Because if you're playing the most overpowered thing, then people are just like, oh, you're only winning because you're playing the most OP thing, you know. It's the flavor of the month type of thing. Alright, this guy needs to die from this special, or else I'm gonna die. Okay, good, he died. But no, I don't know. I am leaning more towards the caster class, and they honestly, there's a good chance that they will be more powerful. I don't know. We'll see. Sounds like your washer is filling up. Ooh, it's gone. Oh man, can you hear it? Is it loud? Whoops. BG, buddy. Hey, I'm dragging this on so you read my message and say hi back. Wow. Well, hello, Famran Coffee. Your doppelganger's nowhere to be found. Have you spent any nuts yet? Because I have 700k. No, I have not spent a single nut. You're not even going to touch it? My nuts? Or wait, the Abyss I think you're talking about. The Abyss? No. I'm not gonna touch the Abyss. My nuts I will touch. I will spend the I want to get all the rewards from that. So Brian, which 6-star would you rank 3 out of your current roster? Let's say there's Sig 22. None, lags. I wouldn't rank 3 any of them, which is one reason why I'm not touching the Abyss. So yeah. Like, I'll show you my 6-star roster real quick. We'll take a little tour. But there's none of them that would rank 3. There's only a couple that I would rank 2 even, let alone rank 3. And actually, I mean, right now there's none I would take to rank 2 right now. Only because I'm not in For Loki anymore. But if I was still getting the same rewards that I was, then, you know, taking 6 stars up to rank 2, not as big a deal with the amount of tier 5 basic that's being thrown around for like the highest ranks and stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at my 6-star roster. OMG, came in the stream just in time, just touched my nuts load today. Oh god. All that tier 2 alpha felt good, felt really good. What the fudge is up, Bry Guy? What up, J Divine? Sounds like you got the tier 2 alpha milestone. Awesome. Okay, so 6 stars. Here's my current 6 stars. Massacre. Not taking this guy to rank 3. I like Massacre, don't get me wrong, but he's not going to rank 3. That's for damn sure. Sabretooth, same deal. This guy was on the verge of going to rank 2. Part of me still wants to take him to rank 2, just so I have the catalyst to rank up Nova, which would delay my Venom the Duck rank up, which is why I don't want to do that. So I'm probably not going to do that. But yeah, Sabretooth, he wouldn't go to rank 3. Korg, no. Rocket, no. Morningstar, no. Havoc, no. Cable, no. Aegon, unawakened, no. If Aegon was awakened, depending on how good he was for the Abyss, I would take him to rank 3, but I don't know. At Sig 20, would he be good at Sig 20? I don't know if he'd be good at Sig 20. I mean, eventually he gets his combo, no matter what, right? You just got to go through enough fights, I guess. So, I guess at Sig 20 he'd be good enough, but really would only be for Abyss purposes. And I mean, I guess it would be, he'd be good in like 6.4 too. I can't say it just be for Abyss. It seemed like Aegon would have been pretty good for 6.3, so. Stopped playing this game for a few months ago. Don't exactly remember when, but I remember Sunspot being leaked, and today I was catching up on what champs got released and what they do. Through my studies, I've discovered Guillotine 2099, and oh wow. All I'm going to say is I'm saving all my crystals for her to be added in the basic pool. Love everything about her. Well, cool, man. I hope you get her. Good luck, man. She is pretty cool. True, it'd be hard to build combo in Abyss if it's 240 hit cap at Sig 20. It'd be really rough. It'd be pretty rough. Hold on, let me check Aunt May and see what Sig 20 is even. It'd be rough, but I mean, it's gonna be rough no matter what, right? So it might still be worth if he is good for it, you know. Okay. You carry over 30% of your combo, so. Ooh. Yeah, that is a bit rough. It would take a few revives to get him built up. But anyway, let's move on. What else do I have in my 6-star roster here? Bishop, no. Hulk. So I was on the verge of taking this Gulk up to rank 2 as well. Or debating on the 5-star version versus the 6-star, but ultimately I was going to go with the 6-star. I think I had decided on that. But anyway, that's not happening anymore. Nebula, no. Gamora, no. Green Goblin, no. Emma Frost, no. I guess she deserves more than just a quick no, though. Emma Frost is cool. I like her. I just don't like her enough to take her to rank 3. So, yeah. Omega Red, no. Even if he was Sig 20, it's not enough. Human Torch, no. This is another rank 2 consideration, but rank 3, no. He's cool. I like him, but I don't like him enough to take him to rank 3. Kingpin, no. Punisher 2099, no. Luke Cage, no. X-Bull Dead Force, definitely no. Cyclops, no. Lady Thor, no. Black Panther, Juggernaut Champion, no, no, no. I wouldn't take any of these guys to rank 3. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know how long it'd be before I get a champion that I would take to rank 3, you know? Who knows? It could be my next 6-star crystal is Ghost, and I would take her to rank 3. Or it could be my next 10 6-star crystals are all garbage. My next 20 6-star crystals are all garbage. And yeah, it could be a very long time before I have a champion that I would take to rank 3. So, but Mikey 5050 sent it over too. Thank you very much, Mikey, saying, "Hey BG, you're gonna join Omni when time is right." I probably won't. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. I got a lot of friends over in Omni. Love the Omni dudes. But it's probably not going to happen, man. I'm sorry. But thank you very much for the 2. If I rejoin an alliance, it's going to be for Loki. And if I don't meet the requirements, well, then I'm probably also not meeting the requirements for Omni. And yeah, I'll have to figure something else out. So. But dude, thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate it, Mikey. Right now I can't. There's just no way for me to be in an alliance anyway, though. So, BG, hey, your mouth and audio are not matching up. Is anyone else having that issue, or is that just Cody? Is anyone having weird audio syncing issues? Cody, you're the first person to mention it. You might need to refresh, but if anyone else... No issue, just Cody, not you, BG, fine here. Okay, Cody, yeah. Definitely hit that refresh or something. Alright, thank you very much, guys. Alright, let's get back to the Tier 4 Basic Arena, though. Let's do this thing, man. Need these T4B. Glory sending over another 10. Saying, hey, BG, can you tell me how many units you earn per month as free-to-play? Also, you know, our Loki is your second home. It would be. Of all the other homes outside of 4 Loki, I could see our Loki being a home. But I still can't even commit to any Alliance quest activities right now. So, but dude, thank you very much. And as far as how many units you can earn as a free-to-play, I can't tell if you're messing with me because we were just talking about it not too long ago, or if you weren't here for that. But I'll go over it again. Glory, thank you so much, dude. You can earn roughly 8,000 units as free-to-play. We don't have any requirements, and I'm messing. Okay. I figured you were. I didn't want to say it on the off chance. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'll give the quick version again for people just joining. Maybe they're curious. So free to play, you could earn about 8,000 units a month if you get all the milestones. I'm currently not getting all the milestones though. So yeah. BJ rank forward my Warlock today. Tom, nice, man. It's a good rank up. Good old Warlock. Someone I very much so want as a 5-star. And Lags. I saw your comment before. Miss being in the same alliance with you. I know, man. I miss being in the same alliance with you too, dude. I miss a lot of people right now. I miss being in alliance. It's one crazy washing machine. Is it really that loud? Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. BG, my main man. I'm getting to the point where I'm tired, so I'm putting this message in your chat so you'll read and wish me good night. Love you. Say it back. Okay. Good night. End of message. What's up, Doc McShoddy? Hey, has anyone actually described our AQ/AW requirements? They are non-existent, but we still get 80 mil in AQ and gold 1/plat 4 in war. We know you're going solo right now. Yeah, see, here's the thing. If you guys are getting gold 1 or 80 million in AQ and gold 1/plat 1, or geez, gold 1/plat 4, somebody's doing something to earn those rewards, and it ain't me. And yeah, you guys know how I feel about getting freebies. If I'm earning AQ rewards, I need to actually be earning AQ rewards, you know? I can't just tag along for the free ride, so I do appreciate it though. Appreciate the offer. Derek, sending over 5. Derek, thank you so much. Did somebody say our Loki? We welcome bananas of all shapes and sizes. Hashtag good Bane transfer. Man, I still kind of want to make a shirt. That's probably the shirt I've wanted to make the most. Is a good Bane transfer shirt. But Derek, dude, thank you very much for the 5. And are you sure all shapes and sizes? There's a lot of shapes and sizes out there. Alright, sounds like the wash machine's is quieting down. I'm sorry if that was very loud for you guys. Hey, really need your advice. Should I rank up my 4-star Ghost, rank 4 Awakened, or save the tier 4 class Catalyst Basic for 4-star Obsidian rank 2? Well, I would say Ghost is the better of the two champions. So, probably Ghost. We're about to hear more about Cole in a balance update. I think we're about to, at least. It's probably bad news for Cole. His damage is going to get toned down. But who knows? There's always a chance they might rebalance him in other ways. Bring up his survivability or something like that. Maybe he would somehow end up better. It's probably wishful thinking. It's probably not going to happen that way, but something to think about if you didn't need to do the rank up right away. If you wanted to wait a little bit just to hear the future, or Cole's future. But otherwise, yeah, I'd recommend Ghost. The thing about Ghost, though, the disclaimer with Ghost is that she has a different playstyle. A totally unique playstyle. Some people like it, some people don't. If you don't like it, then don't rank her up, you know? Currently not getting all the milestones either, at 26 for Squirrels, and should end over 30 mil. Don't need her for anything or have any skill resources to give her. Seemed like the thing to do. Abdo. I like where your mind is at, man. Even if you don't need a champion, you gotta catch them all. Good luck, dude. BG, when's the last time you had 6+ hours of sleep? Not last night. Oof. Hard to say if it was the night before or not. I don't know. I don't know. I've been getting more sleep lately. A bit more sleep at least. Probably when I was sick. When I was sick, I was just sleeping all day. It wasn't 6 hours like at one time, but man, I would like go to sleep at night. I'd wake up. It's hard for me to sleep like real long times at the same time. So, you know, I'd wake up after maybe like 4 or 5 hours or something like that. But then maybe like 2 hours later, I was knocked out again. And I must have been sleeping a good like 12 hours throughout the day. Maybe longer, like 12, 14 hours. I was really sleeping a lot when I was sick. Which was right before the new year, pretty much. Maybe a couple days into the new year too. But yeah, my sleep has been better though. It's been better. I've always had these kind of sleep cycles where my sleep is garbage for like the majority of my life, and then there are times. It usually only lasts for about 2 to 3 weeks. But there's times where I actually go to sleep at a reasonable hour. Last night was 2 a.m. That's amazing for me. Usually it's like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 a.m., something like that. So the fact that I got to sleep at 2 a.m., amazing. And yeah, I slept all the way until like... It was like 8 a.m. or something like that. So last night might have been 6. Save 4-star Tech Awakening Gem for someone like Ghost or use on Sentinel. Amazing champions. You don't know when you're gonna pull Ghost. I'd recommend if you don't have Ghost, even if you have Ghost, like Sentinel's an amazing champion too. You don't have to go with Ghost. But anyway, you don't know when you're going to pull that champion, right? So if Sentinel can help you today, I'd go with Sentinel. Speaking of all shapes and sizes, did you know the guy with the longest banana in the world has to get custom-made pants that are bigger in the banana garage? You're talking about... fanny pack. He has a fanny pack carrying case for his banana. Interesting. I like it. Popped two 15k feature crystals earlier and got Man-Thing and Doom. Guess we all know who's going to rank 5. Congrats on your Man-Thing rank up. Nice, man. Good pulls. Dingus? Star. What is this? What is this insult that you're saying to someone else and clearly not me? Because why would you ever call me a dingus? How's this for Team Domino, Enter Trinity, Warlock, and Cap Infinity? Whoa. First off, I gotta say that again because it sounded real nice coming out of my mouth. Domino, Enter Trinity, Warlock, and Cap Infinity. What's the next line? What is it when I'm... Oh wait, that is what I'm using to do Master Event Quest and the Daily Acorn Quest. Roboto, you had me there at first, but you gotta come in stronger after that. I mean, that didn't even rhyme. Sleep has been all screwed up since I moved. Too used to the TV noise to fall asleep to. So I keep falling asleep on the couch for a few hours, then moving to my bed. Need a new couch ASAP. Dude, sleep is rough, man. I think a lot of people struggle with sleep. You know? Every once in a while, I type in to YouTube. Like, I'll just be frustrated, man. And I'll just type into YouTube, like, how to sleep better or something. I don't know. And the number of videos there, and the number of people watching these videos, like, man, there's a lot of people that struggle with sleep. By the way, Roboto, that team sounds great. I just couldn't get over the one part that rhymed. I've been sucked into playing Stardew Valley. I blame Wuchu telling me it was on a sale. I actually knew it was on sale too. I almost got it myself. But I didn't. I've never played that game, but said it before. I like the graphics for it. I've played similar games in the past, which would be Harvest Moon for Super Nintendo. I never played Harvest Moon for Nintendo 64, and I regret it every day of my life. But yeah, I feel like I have to play that game at some point. Hold on, I need to look it up again. I wish I could. I need to fix this stupid not being able to show browser thing. What do I do, guys? What do I do? Because I want to put some of these graphics on screen. It's so nice looking. Ah, it's beautiful. Like, for most people, the graphics are not going to be impressive. Because, I mean, look at the game we're looking at. It's like, you know, super high res and all that. And this is just like, you know, old school pixel arty type graphics, you know. 16-bit style. But it's beautiful. I love it. Anyway. You really do? I know. Alright, I think what I'm gonna try, I'm gonna take screenshots of all of my settings in OBS. And then I'm gonna try a fix that I have in mind that's gonna have to mess up basically everything. Like, what I've been trying is just little changes, and then it doesn't work, and I change the settings back. And then I try something else, and you know, I've tried that a whole bunch. But clearly that hasn't worked. I need to just go wild with it. I don't know what that means even. But I need to do it. I miss being able to put stuff on stream. Oh, let me just describe how this image looks. Well, the grass is green. There's a tree. And a fence and water. Wow. Did you guys get that? Black Seraphim. Send it over to... What? Okay, your message is right and choice. You're right, people do have a choice. And that choice should not be... If you're talking about voting, should not be able, right. You have to be old enough to vote. You can't vote unless you're over the age of 18. I think that's what you're getting at. If you're trying to say something else, well, it's inappropriate and I'm not going to read it. Thank you very much for the 2, Black Seraphim. Appreciate it, man. If you didn't have those emojis, maybe I would have read it. I'm not reading with those emojis. Thank you very much for the 2, though, man. Just look at your settings and then uninstall it and reinstall it. I've done that before. I've uninstalled and reinstalled. I have the latest updates. I have all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I might... Something that I thought about trying, which I have not tried yet, which I may try, is switching over to Streamlabs OBS, which I don't really want to do, but what if that works, you know? So I may do that. We'll see. We'll see. Where is Shakespeare buried? Probably Argentina. He always talked about it in his stories. If I had to guess. Wait, I think that was... No, yeah, that was Carmen Sandiego. I'm sorry, not Shakespeare. I don't know about Shakespeare. Have you uninstalled Firefox? I have not uninstalled Firefox, no. I think I tried getting it to work. Did I try getting it to work with Chrome and Chrome didn't work either? I think I might have tried that. At this point, I don't remember. But I feel like I also tried to get it to work with Chrome, which would not be ideal, like that, but just as like a, hey, let's see if this works type of thing. I don't think I was able to do that. I don't know. I gotta tinker with it more. Alright, go online, order a new computer, bash your old computer with a hammer, and then wait for new computer. Wow, this is excellent advice, Aaron Abdo. Do you have $1,500 extra that you just don't want? And actually, how much do hammers cost? I also need a hammer. Actually, I do have a hammer, so I won't be needing that. Top 5 favorite fruits. Let's see. Number 1 is probably of the loom. Fruit of the loom. Number 2, fruit by the foot. Number 3. Wait. No, reverse those. Fruit by the foot is number 1. Then fruit of the loom. Then fruit roll up. Yes, that's right. The underwear is above fruit roll up. There's a reason. Because if you eat enough fruit roll-ups, you're going to need more underwear. Actual favorite fruit? You know, I think I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have a top 5 list, but I'll tell you number 1. Number 1 is like the right season, the right time of the year, strawberry. But most of the time, talking like 350 days out of the year, strawberries suck. They're terrible. Don't buy strawberries. Don't support that kind of garbage that they keep in the grocery stores, alright? I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is about strawberries. That's the problem with fruit. They're too, I don't know, man. They're all seasonal, got no shelf life. You put them in your fridge, they still get molds. Like, I don't know what's up with strawberries in particular, man. They're the worst. But you get a good one? Oh, man. Get organic? I've tried, man. I've tried organic. I've tried the regular stuff. I've tried spraying my own pesticides just to, in case that would help. None of it works. Most of the time, this is garbage. Wow, $1,500. Look at you, Mr. 1%. Pretty sure you could get by with something for $900. I mean, do you really need that $700 graphics card? $700 graphics card. It wouldn't be for a $700 graphics card. The biggest expense would be the processor, the CPU. Graphics card. When I do upgrade my computer, maybe I'll get a new graphics card. I don't know. I'm not even sure on that, but it would probably be around $300 for the graphics card. Hookshot can build you a computer for less than $1,500. He can. I can too, but I'm probably gonna spend $1,500, if not a little bit more. Honestly, probably a little bit more. I need something that's powerful. This is a workstation I'm building. I'm not building something to go play Fortnite. You know what I mean? If you struggle with sleep, stop playing games. Get up, go outside, learn to do something that is actually useful. Common sense, you make a lot of sense. But you know what? Games are fun. So where's your sense now, huh? Best fruit are tomatoes. Imagine life without them. I could see it. It wouldn't be that bad. I don't like tomatoes, except for pizza. And I could do without ketchup, I guess. Ooh, marinara sauce, though, for pasta. You know what? Tomatoes, yeah. Pizza and pasta? You're right. Tomatoes are pretty important. I don't like eating them just by themselves, but when they've made into delicious sauce form, yeah, I do need that. BG, what do you think of Elsa? Oh, Mr. Leo King. Just thinking about Elsa makes me sad. Do you know that of all the characters in the game, there are only 3 that I do not have? Number 1, Kang. Number 2, of all the playable characters, by the way. Number 2 is the red Deadpool that you have to spend money to get. Number 3, Elsa. I don't have any version of Elsa, not even a 3-star. So, she, out of all the champions in the game, is the champion I know the least about. We do have someone in here. We do have someone in here that has a rank 5 Elsa, though. BG, progression video this month. Also, are you free to play for all games now? Progression video should be this month. Yeah, it's definitely a different type of progression video. Hopefully in the next day or two. That's the video that currently working on. You'll see. Anyway, as far as being free to play for all games, I basically have been free to play for all games that are free to play, at least since I don't know. I've never actually spent money in any game on my phone, which is probably bad. I mean, some of these guys should support the devs, right? Then again, I've watched ads for them, so you know, I've given them some money, ad revenue at least. But anyway, the story goes like this. Diablo 2, my favorite game of all time. I'll make it quick because I've told this story a bunch. But Diablo 2 is my favorite game of all time. It has it's like a seasonal type thing where every 6 months your progress is erased and you get to start over from scratch if you want, at least if you want to play this mode. And anyway, I would do this. I would do this every single time. I loved it. There was a few times I would skip, but for the most part, I would be playing Diablo 2 at least at some point throughout the year, every single year. And I use this website, D2JSP. It's a website where you can trade away. You could trade items for items, or you could trade items for the website's currency, which is called Forum Gold, or FG. And I would always trade away my extra items for this Forum Gold, and I would never buy any items. So I just, you know, over the years, I got quite a bit of this Forum Gold. Had like 20,000 or something like that. And one season I was like, hey, let me just buy all the best stuff right at the start of the season, so that I'm super powerful just right off the bat. I could farm a bunch of items. It'll be really fun. So I did that. I bought all of the best items. I quit the game like 2 days later. Well, for the season at least. You know, I've gone back and played it a little bit here and there since, but yeah, it ruined the game for me. So I just realized at that point I have more fun if I don't have any of that outside influence. And I'm very protective of that. I don't want anything to ruin the fun. Because, yeah, that was my favorite game of all time. And even though it's my favorite game of all time, still is my favorite game of all time to this day, I didn't want to play it anymore. So, that is why I do not spend any money in MCOC. That's why I don't spend any money in any of the other games that I played before MCOC. Of course, I have bought other games where you have to buy them. I haven't bought that many, though. Diablo 3. There's like 1 or 2 others since then as well. I mean, I guess the most recent one was World of Warcraft Classic, which is just a subscription, really. Which I kind of stopped playing. I haven't logged into that game in a few weeks. But I kind of expected that, which is why I just was casual in that game. But anyway. BG, saw you earlier today that you hadn't logged in for 7 hours. Yes, I stalk you. Hope the external opportunity is going well. Thanks, man, for stalking me. Yeah, the opportunity, it's everything's going well so far. That's not too, like, that's... I don't know if you stalked me before I left For Loki or not. But there were definitely times where I also hadn't logged in for a solid chunk of time. Maybe it would have been like 3 or 4 hours instead, because of how, you know, because of Alliance Quest and not capping out on energy. But otherwise, Sometimes I like to joke that I was logged in, you know, that I play this game 25 hours a day, but the reality is you don't have to play this game 25 hours a day. Even at the higher in the higher tiers. You do have to play more to keep up and all that, but it's not that bad. Okay, we got some Elsa notes here. Elsa was good for some of the debuff paths in 6.3. Gets kills in War with Dodge Global, and it's fun to play, killing Realm of Legends in 1 minute 20 to 2 minutes. Might take her off D for this new Siphon in Alliance War, so don't have to block as often. Okay. I can't wait to get her. It really feels like I have a hole in my account that needs to be filled by Elsa. Hello, Brian Brandt. So, hey, what's up, dude? Got my first 6-star today. It was Aegon, which is sweet, but at the same time, it's like, dang. Kind of, yeah, man. It's a good pull, but you're going to have to get Aegon awakened somehow. It'll happen. It'll happen one day for you. Do you have a smoothie maker? One of the best things in the world. I do, actually. I don't know how many years ago I got this. I think I was still... I was still living with my parents, so... I'm pretty sure, at least. So, a long time ago now. 10 years? 9 years? Something like that? I don't remember exactly the year I moved out. But, I got a blender. I got a nice blender. I was, like, kind of on a health kick. And, I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna make smoothies, and you know, that'll be my breakfast or something like that. You know, you always hear people do that sort of thing. Get some fresh fruits and veggies, throw that into a smoothie in the morning. And I never did it. I never did it. I actually, I used it to make dough once for pizza. I think that's the only time I ever used it. Laura uses it sometimes though, so it's not totally useless. I think I would like smoothies, but I just can't bring myself to actually make them, you know? So, I don't know. Just so you know, Sohaib is my friend from 4Wife for a long-ass time, and I brought him to Art Loki because of how solid he is. Okay. I like this. I like to hear this. Sohaib's a good dude. Bollocks, you said ice blender? It was for cocktails, probably mojitos. Actually, I think I did make a few, you're right. I did make a few, not mojitos. I'm not even entirely sure what a mojito consists of. I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever had one. But margaritas. Because they're basically just like Slurpees with alcohol, right? So yeah, I made a few of those. It's been a long time since I had one of those though. Bought or made. Years and years and years. Are you gonna do itemless Abyss of Legends? It's not possible. I haven't seen the content, but something tells me it's not possible. Today, at least. Well, I mean, of course it's not possible today. The content's not even out yet today. But, you know what I mean. When the content comes out, and all throughout 2020, itemless Abyss is not going to be possible. Eventually, enough time goes by. We have 9-star champions in the game. And yeah, itemless abyss. It's going down. Mark it on your calendar. 2027. I'll be in there, and I won't be using items. Everyone else will be in the crevice of legends. So like the abyss, except more of a crevice, really. But I'll be in the abyss. EG, I know you don't watch UFC, but who's your pick? Conor McGregor or Donald Cowboy? Oh, that's okay. That's just his nickname. I didn't see the rest of the name was on the other line. Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Am I saying that right? And will it go to the judges, or will it be a knockout or TKO? Well, Cowboys kind of freak me out, so Conor McGregor and knockout. I take it back. Judges. No, knockout. Speaking of things we got a long time ago, put on my heaviest winter coat today. Felt something in the pocket and hoped for found money, but it was condoms. Wow. Guess when they expired? 2009. Abdo. Listen, I don't mean to butt into your love life, but if you need me to hook you up with some of my friends, well, I don't actually have any, but dang, dude, 2009. Toss those things, man. I hope you tossed them. My mom makes mojitos a lot, not really by using a blender though. What? So what exactly? Hold on, I'm gonna Google mojito. Let's see. Yeah, this doesn't look like you need a blender for it. Well, some of them look different. Oh, some of them look so fancy. And then some of them is just like a glass of water with lime bits in it. Let me describe them more instead of being able to put it on screen. Would you like me to describe the lime bits to you? Mojito is mainly crushing mint and sugar. Is that what it is? Alright, I'll make you a margarita next time you come in. But not a blended one. Not a blended one. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's why I like margaritas. Because of the like the chopped ice. That's why I like them. If it doesn't have that, then I'm not interested. If you could make that without a blender, cool. But if you know. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not even sure when the last time I had a drink. It might have been Comic-Con. I don't know if I've even had a drink since then. Well, with alcohol, at least, you know what I mean. It's mid-January. Yeah, I think Comic-Con was the last time. BG, don't you mean the intergluteal cleft of legends? Cody, that's what's coming after the abyss. I'm talking about the content that comes after the intergluteal cleft of legends. Because in 2027, we're gonna get at least a couple more of these things, you know. Reminds you of Slurpee/icy stuff? Exactly, yeah. I'm just a kid at the end of the day, you know? I'm only looking to get drunk if I can do it in Slurpee form. Make mojitos all the time, I don't care about that, but I hate making virgin mojitos. Just get a Sprite, you silly pregnant woman. Just give her the virgin mojito so she could feel like an adult. Abdo. She didn't ask for your opinion. Okay? got the wrong drink. Met Margs. Sorry, my brain being an uncooperative jerk today. I get it, dude. My brain's doing that all the time. You gotta hit it. You know, it's different. Like, listen, I would never recommend like hitting your kids and stuff like that, but with your brain, it's different. It's all it understands. It's, you gotta just, you know what I mean. Sup, BG? Captain Bay, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Zolo Harris, new member. Wait a minute. Is that a new member? I feel like Zolo Harris has been a member. Is that a returning member? Perhaps? Either way, Zolo, thank you very much. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana along with all these fantastic custom emojis that you now have access to. I feel like I need to swap out one of the emojis. What do we say? I think at one point we figured out what I should swap one of them to, but I'm not sure if I ever did that. Zolo, I'm just scrolling up to see your previous message here, and you're asking favorite song to sing while in the shower. Okay, this is weird because I normally don't sing when I'm in the shower, but today I was singing Strangers in the Night while showering. And it is a new member. Wow. Okay. I guess I just... I mean, sometimes you just recognize the name, I guess, and yeah, I don't know. But dude, thank you very much. Appreciate you hitting that member button, that join button. Thanks, man. You didn't have to read that? Well, too late. Alright, let's keep this grind going, though. Good man, happy with how my stream setup went. Hopefully means I'll be able to stream more often now. Yeah, Captain. That's good, man. It seemed good. I was only able to stay for a few minutes, but it seemed like everything was good. Actually, you kept mentioning it was laggy when you were, like, updating things, like when you were updating the your Big D thing. But I think that's the only issue you said you were having, right? I'm not even sure how to fix that, but it happens to me too, sort of. Maybe it's just resource intensive. It doesn't happen when it's just like one person, but sometimes if it's like an entire wall, I feel like you feel a little bit of slowdown. Put a can of beer in the freezer. Next day, beer ice pop. Dumb and Dumber moments can happen. P.S. Good morning, Brian and chat fams. What's up, Billy D? I don't know if it's the same with beer, though. Because certain things... I guess I've never tried it, though. So... I shouldn't be quick to dismiss it. But I will say this. Certain things freeze better than others. And I'm not just talking about the ability to freeze. I'm talking about the flavor of when frozen, you know? I don't know. The beer thing, like I said, I should knock it before trying it, but something about it makes me think I'd rather just drink the beer regular style. Yeah, for some reason my computer was running slow on my end to like try and edit things once the stream started. And also my Elgato dongle kept messing up and making the game lag a bit. That was it. Okay. Okay. What are your biggest pet peeves? Beer in the fridge. No, I don't know. Biggest pet peeves. I don't know, man. I remember the last time someone asked me this. It was a while ago, and I struggled to find an answer then. But after, like, I don't know. After thinking about it for a few minutes, we're able to come up with a few things, but like nothing immediately jumps out. Oh man, really? Under 12,000 for the next. Here we go. Here's a pet peeve: when you're grinding the arena, and you're almost there, but you're not, and you have to play an extra round. No, yeah, I don't really know though. There's not a lot that bothers me. Sort of. I think it's mostly just because I keep to myself so much, though, you know? Like, if I didn't keep to myself, I'm sure there'd be a ton of things that bother me. But for the most part, eh? BG, have you seen any changes in the number of viewership since you left your alliance? Right now it says there's 0 people watching, and I'm not kidding. YouTube has been bugged out. I don't know how long it's been like this. Maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks or so. Dude, I think I broke YouTube when I left for Loki. Yeah, it bugs out. It says like it goes from like 0 to 25 to 100 to 200 to back down to 0. So I actually have no idea how many people are in stream right now, which is fine. It doesn't really bother me. But I don't think so. I don't think there's been a drop in viewers yet. Maybe it will happen. I suspect it will happen over time. I also haven't really been making videos though, so I'm just going by stream content. I was actually really surprised that so many people watched my concept video. Usually concept videos and stuff like that, they don't usually do as well. And don't get me wrong, it still didn't get as many views as like a if I were to open one single 6-star, would have blew it out of the water, you know. But I was pretty surprised that it did as well as it did for a just a concept video, you know. So that was cool. Okay, 366, 359, 357. Okay. Yeah, that's about what it's been before I left the alliance. It varies quite a bit. Basically, I would say 350-ish is about the average. You know, there are some nights where it's like 300, other nights 400. If I'm doing something more interesting, could go higher. You know, if there's like a Sunday with nothing else going on, sometimes lower than 300 type of thing. Wait, you make videos that aren't just streams? It doesn't happen much, Abdo, but it happens. It does happen. I have another one coming soon. BG, remember the stream told you that you had a Mystic Awakening gem and you said you didn't, but you actually did? No, I don't recall this. When did this happen? Seems like it was just yesterday. Well, that's weird, because I don't recall this at all. You know what? Let me do the basic arena, because I could finish up the 4-star feature arena tomorrow, so let's get this going. We're all projections in your head, BG. Wake up. You know, sometimes sleeping's alright, though, you know what I mean? So if you guys are just projections in my head, if I'm sleeping, it's a pretty sweet dream. I don't know if I want to wake up. What if that actually happens? What if that's what happens when you're like in a coma or something? You're just having a really good dream, so good that your brain tells you you should just keep sleeping. It's a nice thought, at least. It's probably not what happens, but it's a nice thought, right? That if you're going through something that's not very good like that, to think you're having a good time, you know. BG, serious question. What's your memory capacity? And what do you think is truly vital for video editing capabilities? What? I can tell you what my reading comprehension is. And it's not high enough to understand your comment. No, wait. What's your memory capacity? Whoa, wait. Oh, you're talking about my computer, right? Dude, I thought you're actually talking about... Wait, are you talking about brain? maybe I really don't understand. Alright, good night, BG. So exhausted to spend another day totally agreeing with everything my pretty girlfriend said. That is rough, dude. Everything? Barf, dude. Good luck. I don't know how you're going to get through tomorrow after a day like today. But Godspeed. Computer ding is 16 or 32 megabytes. It's a little bit higher than that. Abdo. Hold on. Actually, I think I have 32. Hold on. Do a little DX diag. Yeah, it's 32 terabytes actually. I have the most that anyone ever has. No, it's 32 gigs. Uh, 32 gigs. It's i7 6700 for the processor. Like, my computer's pretty good. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just slightly behind. Considering that, like, this is technically my job, you know? Like, if I was just doing YouTube for fun, just to be honest, kind of half am, right? I don't really treat it that much like a job. I kind of just make videos with whatever I think is fun. But anyway, if I was just doing it like purely for fun, whatever, occasionally make a video, it's fine. But if it's my actual job and I am doing more serious, heavy editing type stuff, which I have gotten into more recently. You guys haven't seen it yet, but I have gotten into that more recently. I could use a bit of an upgrade. Anyway, the graphics card is a GTX 1060 6 gig. Let me close this. Upgrade to AMD Dingoose. Well, see, when I put this computer together, AMD wasn't looking too good. The next processor I buy will very likely be AMD. But we'll see. You never know. I'm trying to wait it out a bit more, you know. I don't think Intel's gonna have anything this year that's gonna compete. So, if I do upgrade this year, it's gonna be AMD. But always keep my eyes peeled on that type of thing, sort of, at least. Every once in a while, I check. Damn, BG, you did it again. Those blows I just took laughing are going to require an AQ potion now. Shane, I'm sorry, man. BG, you finished up Legends run yesterday. You think 311 will get it? First attempt. Barry, I don't know. Somebody, I think it was just yesterday, said that the cutoff for last month was 304, though. So. Oh, there we go. Apuda saying it again. Last month was 304, yeah. It's pretty competitive. And this month, I don't know how this month matches up compared to last. The times definitely do vary. depending on if the quest's a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, how many people are going for it, you know? When I was in school, high school, an engineer I knew told me that they were going to make a gig of memory, which nobody would ever need. Times change. Yeah, man. It's funny if you look back at like an old PC magazine cover, and they have things like that. It's like I don't even know. I would probably just sound stupid making up numbers, but yeah, stuff that's like a joke. stuff that like your I don't know. Your what are those step tracker things called? I guess step trackers, but damn it, what's the name of it? But basically that as like stronger parts in it, you know? Fitbit, that's what I was trying to think of. Damn it. It would have been funnier if I could have just remembered the name at the time of the joke. But anyway. Black Seraphim sending over a buck. Thanks, man. Saying, at BG, you should look into a BBC processor. Isn't that like a British television station? They make processors now? Okay. I'll take a look into that. I'll have to Google it. Not on my computer, but okay. I'll check it out. Thanks, man. I have no reason that I need a new computer, but I'm thinking about building one anyway. Oh, Abdo. Don't do it, man. It's expensive. If you don't need it, don't do it. I mean, like, computers, just like any technology, right? But especially with computers, you might as well wait until you actually need it because of how fast everything evolves, you know? If you were to buy a computer today because you might need a computer next year, well, you might as well just wait till next year. Get something even better. It's also not good to wait forever. Some people are always waiting. Well, I don't want to get something right now because something better is going to come out. Well, something better is always going to come out, but you gotta, if you actually need it. Sub Sexy Baldy, what's up, KT? My laptop is 6 years old and crashed the other day, plus it's too old to recognize the 5G network that my gigabit internet is on. Well, look at you with your fancy pants internet. Okay, I mean 6 years old, that is a good time to upgrade. If you actually use your laptop. That's, I mean, that's definitely a good time to upgrade. I think my current computer, I think I put it together a little over 3 years ago. I think. I want to say it was around like October 2016. It's either 2016 or 2017. I can't remember now. It's really not that old. It's not that bad. But yeah. Basically, like, I look at it like this. There are times where I'm trying to render a video. First off, I mean, let's back it up. Just editing certain things, the slowdown making it frustrating to use, sometimes crashing and stuff like that. Yeah, that's no fun. But even just like rendering out certain videos, I could save hours throughout the week rendering certain things. And yeah, like I think about, okay, so a computer's expensive, but if I could actually save hours, maybe I wouldn't save hours in a week, but I would save some time for sure. And that time throughout the year, over the span of a couple years and everything, the amount of hours saved, I mean, that just adds up to more than what a cost of a new computer would be, you know? Can't decide if I want to build one for like under 1K, since I won't be gaming like crazy anyway, or just a new laptop for the same reason. Yeah, it's hard to say, man. I've never really been a fan of laptops. I have one. Obviously, if I've streamed on the road and stuff, but I hate using them. I hate being so cramped. Like, I don't know, man. It's just never comfortable to use. The screen is small. Of course, like, being portable is a huge plus for it. There are definitely times where I wish I could just pick my setup and like move everything to the couch or something like that, you know, instead of sitting here. And actually, there are some times where I'll just like use my phone instead of like outlining a video sitting at my computer. I'll just outline it on my phone, and then go back and like actually write out whatever I want to write out, you know. And there are definitely times where I wish I had one of like those super thin, and like the real thin and light laptops. I'm talking about like the extreme thin and light ones. I think LG has one or something like that, like the LG Gram, I think. Anyway, there are times where I wish I had something like that where, yeah, I could just like pick it up. I mean, it's not a matter of being too heavy to carry, of course, but being able to like sit in a good position, in a comfortable position, without having it like rest on some other surface or something like, I don't know. It'd be nice. But for the most part, unnecessary. For the most part, I wouldn't use it. You can't do anything else while rendering? Not on the computer, no. There are plenty of things I can do. A lot of times I'll take a shower while rendering something, or go eat, which maybe I do a little too much, you know what I mean? I could do with a little less eating. But on my computer, no. BG Taskmaster looks sick in the Black Widow trailer. I'm sure when 2026 comes around, you'll finally watch the movie and see him yourself. I'm looking forward to it. Is Taskmaster in that? Okay. That sounds cool. How long have you been bald? Do you have any pictures from when you had hair? I'm not bald. No, this is a bald cap, my friend. If you ever seen Panda Man Pete, I look like that without the bald cap on. How long have I been bald, though, for real? I don't know. I started losing my hair like the end of high school. Was it the end of high school? Actually, no. No, it wasn't the end of high school, because I have pictures of me from, like, prom, and I had hair. But not long after, you know? Maybe when I was, like, 19 or 20 or something like that, started to go, I want to say. And then, you know, it's been a slow process from that to this, where I still have some hair, but it doesn't look good. I don't know what to do about my head. I think about it sometimes. Like, what do I do, man? Do I just completely shave it? That sounds like a lot of work. I'll just leave it like this. Want to see Harry BG? There's been a picture that's been put out on Twitter before, from when I was younger and had some hair. My laptop does spend most of the time hooked to my 65-inch TV. Alright, now you're bragging about your TV. First your internet, now your 65-inch TV. You couldn't have just said TV. And I use a wireless mouse and keyboard, but I take it with me during the rare times I travel. Yeah. I mean, for some people, laptops, they just work, man. I feel like more people are happy with a laptop than they would be with a desktop. I don't know if that's true or not exactly, but that's the general feeling that I get, is that more people would prefer a laptop, but I just don't, man. I never have. I've always... The idea of a laptop always sounds amazing. Take it with you wherever you want. Especially laptops in like the last year and a half, 2 years, something like that. They've gotten really good. They've gotten really, really good. Like, they've shrunk in size quite a bit. Nowhere near as thick as they used to be. The, what's it called? Oh my god, more words not coming to me today. The bezel around the screen, that, like, it's shrunk down in size. So the screen looks way better, more portable than ever. The power of the processors and the graphics card and everything, those have been upgraded substantially. And it's gotten to a point where, like, running games on laptops, you used to really need like these stupidly large, loud laptops and stuff like that. These days, it's really not that bad. Might still be kind of loud because it's still going to put out a decent amount of heat, but man, do they run so much better these days than even just like a few years ago. It's pretty crazy. I got Mick's old docking station. Use that and double screen with a decent sized monitor. My laptop is my baby. Yeah. That's good that you have it hooked up to a second monitor. I feel like maybe I could That's probably one of the biggest things that's missing for me, is having a second monitor when I'm using my laptop. BG, did your hair fall out of your head and stick to your back? No, just me. Is that what happened to you, Cody? No, I have some back hair, of course, but it's not too hairy back there. What is your favorite champion? Venom the Duck. Please do a tribute to Neil Peart on drums, please. I can't, man. A tribute to that guy, I can't. I used to play some of his music. So I took drum lessons for about 6 months, something like that. And that's when I was first introduced to Rush. This is back in 2005. Was it 2005? No, 2004, I think. Actually, yeah, because I remember not being old. Okay, so when I started taking drum lessons, I couldn't drive. I had to have... my dad took me to the drum lessons for the most part. Sometimes my mom, but... yeah, my dad had to take me to the drum lessons. And then at some point, while taking lessons, I turned 17, got my driver's license, and was able to take myself. Which must have been... Wait, was that 2004? Yeah, 2004. Okay, yeah, definitely 2004. Anyway, Took drum lessons for about 6 months. Was introduced to Rush. There's really not too many bands from that time that I like. Of the bands that were kind of before my time. I mean, you know, of course they made music while I was alive, but anyway, it's pretty much like Rush, and Iron Maiden, I want to say, were like the two that I actually liked. There's a few more than that, but those two kind of stand out amongst the rest. And yeah, Rush. I never tried to play any Iron Maiden songs on drums, but I sure as hell spent a lot of time trying to play Rush songs. Say trying, cause yeah, man, I really didn't have too much experience at that point, and Rush is not the easiest thing to learn, you know. It's not that bad either. But yeah, it was. I basically went from like playing Green Day. That's what the drum teacher had me play at first, was some Green Day songs. And some other punk stuff too. And then Rush, like that. There's nothing between. That was it, man. I felt like it was maybe a bit too much. Red Rochette is my fave by Rush. I think my favorite is oh god, hang on one sec. I think it's The Trees. I think that's my favorite Rush song. If I had to pick one, favorites change, you know what I mean? But for some reason that one always stood out to me. I like the lyrics, which for a lot of songs I don't usually care about the lyrics, but there's something about it. Eddie Gonzalez sent it over too. Thanks, man. Saying read last, you sexy beast. Okay, been a while, BG. It has been a while, Eddie, man. First off, it's good to see you. But alright, been a while, BG. Still playing the game. Life is good for me. Hope all is well with you and your family. It is. Thank you very much. Also, are always watching your videos, and as always, sending positive vibes your way. Eddie, sending them right back at you, man. Good to see you. Happy all is well. Thank you very much for the two. Say hi to Monica. And yeah, glad everything's going well. Green Day is so cool too. You are so cool. Thanks, man. I gotta say, I wasn't I wasn't super into Green Day though. I hope you don't think less of me. They're fine, you know what I mean? But I played Green Day for two reasons. One, that was actually what the drum instructor kind of started people out with. And two, a friend of mine, actually my cousin, I asked him one day. He played guitar, and I asked him one day like what he would want to like play together. Like, what can I learn that we could play together? And he said Green Day. So he was more into them than I was. But yeah. BG, do you watch the Arrowverse? I do not. How do you get tier 4 class catalysts? Tier 4 class catalyst mostly comes through alliance quest activities, either straight from like the ranked rewards, or if not from the ranked rewards, I think it's map 4 or higher of the alliance quest crystals. You can get some fragments through there, and there's a chance to pull fully formed ones. Actually, I think there's a chance to pull fully formed ones even from lower than map 4. It's just map 4 is when you start to get the fragments. So yeah, map really got to do map 4 or higher to pull in steady amounts. And then the glory store. You also do get some fragment crystals from, you know, the monthly event quest on certain difficulties and stuff like that. But yeah, it's tough to, when you're first getting tier 4 class catalysts, they come in super slow. It's one of those things where like you need the catalyst to rank up your champions so that you can get more points in alliance quest to keep getting those catalysts. So the first ones can be pretty slow. It used to be way worse though, so it's actually not too bad today compared to in the past. There's also offers that come around that frequently have tier 4 class catalysts that some of them are pretty reasonably priced, I want to say. For units at least. I don't really look at the money ones so much. But yeah, there's ones where they'll give you a good amount of catalysts for, you know, 1,000 units or something like that if you could save up some. BG, how prepared are you for the Abyss? Hope that ghost luck will come soon in your next crystal opening. Thanks, man. The Abyss, though, I gotta say, I won't be going in the Abyss. Not right away, at least. So, I'm not really prepared. I have a lot of free crystals. I have probably enough units to get me through the first path, combined with the free crystals and all that. But yeah, I don't really have a need to go through it right away. It'd probably be fun, but I don't know. It's kind of weird because I can't really use the rank up resources. It would actually be a negative thing to get the rank up resources instead of just leaving them where they are and then getting them when I need them. Green Day Longview was the first baseline the instructor ever taught me to. I think Green Day is good to learn with. Like, if I was recommending somebody, you know, to learn drums today, I like Green Day is the first thing that comes to mind. It's, I don't know. I guess like it's just easier to play than, well, there's definitely actually, yeah, there's 100% easier examples to find than Green Day. But it's like easy enough, you know. It's definitely a good starter stuff to play. I imagine it's the same for bass. So like actually, yeah, pretty much started with Green Day, and then he told me to bring in some music that I wanted to play, which we did for like, I don't know, 1 or 2 sessions, and then pretty much introduced me to Rush. He introduced me to Rush, and also lent me a copy of Metallica when they played with the Symphony, which I think they've done more than once. But I remember I actually wasn't too into Metallica, even though I've always been more into metal music. Actually, no. I can't say I've always been into metal music. It was kind of around that time that I started getting into metal music. Maybe like a year or two before I started playing drums, I started getting into metal music. And I didn't hate Metallica, but I wasn't really too into Metallica. Their drummer kind of sucks. I'm sorry to any Metallica fans. I really don't like their drummer. But anyway, he lent me that DVD of them playing with the symphony, and it sounded so good, actually. I loved it. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to listen to it. I wish we're on Twitch right now. Could play a sample song real quick or something. I get some rest. Have a good night, all. Alright, dude. Have a good night. BG just opened 15 PhDs and got 4 stars from it. Very nice. My luckiest amount of 4 stars and the least amount of crystals in a long time. I'll take that luck and hope to shoot 300. Number 7 in league tomorrow. Dude. Dang, man. You already got 6 300s? Jay, that's pretty impressive, man. In all my time, never got a 300. I guess most of my time bowling was as excuse me, as a kid. But still, it would have been nice to get one. Good luck, dude. Metallica was cool, but not great. Lots of better bands. I feel like if I grew up with Metallica, I would have liked them a lot more. Cause yeah, hold on, let me see something. I'm gonna look up Metallica's all the dates for their album releases. The discography. Oh man, their wiki is huge. Jesus. Okay. So, Kill 'Em All came out in '83. That's their first one. Then Ride the Lightning in '84. Master of Puppets in '86. At this point, I'm still not born yet. I was born in '87. And Justice for All is '88. Metallica, self-titled, '91. Load 96, Reload 97, Saint Anger 2003. So, yeah, I mean, looking at it this way, like, Saint Anger was the first one that I was like old enough to like understand music, you know, which I don't think Saint Anger had the best reaction to it. I think a lot more people liked their stuff before that. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just didn't grow up with it. You know what I mean? And if I grew up with it, there was probably a lot fewer bands that sounded anything like Metallica, and I probably would have been all over it. But you know, how many bands were inspired by Metallica and have similar sounds to Metallica, or just, you know, kind of evolve that sound, that same direction that they were taking it, and maybe just push things like a little bit further. And because of that, like, yeah, I was never really too into them. And I guess the biggest problem with Metallica is Lars. He's just not that good, man. He's just not that good a drummer. Like, I hate saying that because, you know, he's a better drummer than I'll ever be. Probably. I have these dreams one day where I can, like, I don't know, have my own studio and then get really good at drumming or something like that. But let's be real, it's probably not happening. So he'll probably always be a better drummer than me. But compared to the other professional drummers, he's just really not that good. And when I listen to music, the first thing that I listen, the first thing that I'm just naturally drawn to is the drums. So, yeah. But Shane sending over 2 of them New Zealand bucks. Thanks, man. Saying thanks for calling out Lars. Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. Thanks for the 2. Appreciate it, man. What was I gonna say? I mean, I know there's also like some controversy with Lars and stuff like that too. I remember around with like Napster coming out and stuff like that. I don't really know all those details. I know nothing about Lars, like the person. All I know is that his, when it comes to drumming, yeah. Had 300 number 6 a month ago, Jay. Nice, dude. Run a pro shop, so I think I remember you saying that before. So I don't get many chances to bowl anymore. That 6-1 was the first in about 2 years now. Well, awesome, man. I'm sure it's a crazy feeling getting a 300, man. Like I could only imagine walking up to the line on that 12th shot. You know, like crazy, man. My best game ever, I still kind of remember. Oh, man. Do I remember? I think it was 5 in a row. I think it was 5 in a row. I think it was like 5 in a row, 9 spare, 5 in a row, 7 or something like that. I remember having 10 strikes in the game. Anyway, I don't remember exactly anymore. Damn, I used to be able to very vividly and clearly see like the screen. But anyway, dude, Orange Juice sent over 25 big ones. Orange Juice. Thank you so much. Saying, yo, Timothy, how you been? Managed to make it into a stream for the first time in a minute. Been working like crazy since I took a break from the game. I've been behind on news. Saw your video on Champ Masteries, though. Good stuff. Thanks, man. Orange Juice, dude. First off, it's good to see you. I hope work's been busy in a good way. But dude, thank you very much for the 25 bucks, man. Glad you liked the video too. Also, my banana upgraded, so that's cool. That is cool. Got the triple banana going now. But dude, thank you again. I appreciate it. Grew up with Metallica, and they still weren't that great. Good at times, but a bunch of D-bags in general, which always colors my perception of them a bit. You know, there is one other thing I know about Metallica. There's a musician that I really like, Devin Townsend, and he makes all types of music. So I don't listen to all of his stuff. He really makes, yeah, just a ton of tons of different types of music. But anyway, I like a lot of his music at least. And he had an album with one of the guys from Metallica, or I think like he was trying to, you know, just have like the kind of a side project type thing. But I think Metallica, I think there was like a rule with them or something where they couldn't have like side projects. It was, if you're in Metallica, you have to, it was like just Metallica, something like that at least. I feel like that's what it was. This is, I'm remembering half the story at this point, but yeah. That was one thing I remembered about them. Good morning, BG. Germany, top 3 bands in your opinion? Oh man, I don't have a top 3. I have like there's too much good music out there, and it all depends on like what mood I'm in and stuff like that. I couldn't even tell you top 3 drummers. I could tell you my top 2. I don't know who would be in the 3rd slot though. Favorite drummer? These two switched positions recently. My favorite drummer is Eric Improda, who is not too famous. He's in a few bands that have kind of a small following, but it's rock music. You know, it's that genre as a whole is not as popular as a lot of other types these days. But anyway, he's my favorite. And then second favorite is geez, excuse me. Second favorite is Blake Richardson, who's most known for Between the Buried and Me. Which is not what you asked, but hey, it's the best I could do, man. Most recent one, I had Dead Flush the first 10, then Nerves hit and pulled the 11th, and went Brooklyn and carried. Then Dead Flush the 12th. If peeps say it gets easier, it does not. Man, I really can't imagine, dude. I was getting shaky at 5, you know? I've just never forgiven them for Napster. I don't know, they might have been right about Napster. Like, I really don't... I don't know the whole situation with Napster, but I can imagine being a musician. And I'm sure I'd be pissed off, too, if people were just downloading the music for free. Like, these days, it's a more sustainable thing just because that's, you know, that's just the evolution of that industry where... Yeah, you just have to find other ways to make money, I guess, but I don't know, man. Like, at the time, I probably would have been super pissed too, man. So Metallica needs to fire their friend to be good, SMH. They don't need to do anything. Clearly, they're very successful. And tons of people love Metallica. Like I said, they've inspired countless musicians. But, what can I say? I'm not a fan of Lars's drumming. It could, I mean, part of it could also be that that's just their style of music where they want him to play that way. But then again, like, I've seen videos. I don't know if these were, like, joke videos or what, man. But I have seen videos on YouTube, you guys can find these, of, like, them just kind of trash-talking Lars, like the other band members, for not being good. Like, I don't know, man. I don't remember exactly what the videos were like, but you could find them. Screw that, they went lawsuit crazy, sued a Texas furniture company, what? And a French perfume company for being named Metallica. Interesting. They're lame. Free music from the internets was the best thing. It's free porn, wow. I mean, it's probably good in the long run. I really don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I'm sure it's super tough to make it as a musician and to be able to support yourself. So I don't know if it's good or not, but here's what I do know. It's a lot easier to make music and like promote yourself, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need or at least I don't think you need like a record label anymore, you know? Like, you could literally just make music, upload it to YouTube, upload it to Spotify, Sure, you're not making much money there, but the record labels, they were making most of the money off you anyway, right? So like the discoverability, I think, is higher, but it's probably just as hard to make money. But a band like Metallica, I mean, they were already plenty discovered, so I don't know, man. EG, you're gonna join New Alliance before New Alliance War season begins. No, I won't be joining an alliance for a while at least. I don't know when I can join an alliance again. Let's do a once a week Twitch stream with music. So cool, and I think people would dig it. I don't know. Music is very subjective, you know. Honestly, most of the music that I like... Maybe I shouldn't say most. A lot of... there's definitely a bunch of music that I like that other people just won't. My favorite genre is metal, and for most people, that's just loud noise. That's gonna give them a headache type of thing. Yeah. I'm sure there's other music that I could play that wouldn't give people headaches, but I won't be doing that. Twitch, like my favorite part about being on Twitch is just being able to play something in the moment, you know? I don't necessarily need music playing all the time, but we're talking about Metallica. It'd be nice if I could play a quick sample or even find a clip on YouTube of you know, maybe a quick breakdown of how Metallica felt, just to help out with the conversation, you know, because I'm just going. I don't know exactly what happened. 75 units, I'll take it. I don't know exactly what happened, and trying to remember things that happened. How long ago now? Like 18 years ago or something like that. I don't remember the stuff. I don't remember what happened 18 minutes ago. So yeah, it'd be nice if I could play a quick clip or something like that. That's what would be nice about being on Twitch. What? Is that Cade? Full disclosure, I miss Snowbeard, and I'm probably gonna need you to snuggle me. Ah, Cade. We could snuggle together, man. I miss him too. If you do end up getting Stardew, do let me know. It won't be anytime soon, Star. But I'll let you know if it happens. Do you remember the other night when you discovered you had a Mystic Awakening gem? No. And I will never remember. Geez, I discounted. I still have 29 rounds of 5 stars to do before I go to bed. Too many of these stupid things. So why am I going for another? Beats me. Hello, Brian Grant. Who is worth going to rank 5, Captain Beard or Killmonger? I think both are good, but who would you climb first? Ooh, who would I climb first? Well, that's a little different than a rank up question. You know what I mean? Captain Beardo, I would say, is generally more useful than Killmonger. They're both good in the right situation, and yeah, can't necessarily say one is better than the other, but I do think Captain Beardo, for the average situation, if I could only have one of those two champions, it'd be Captain Beardo for sure. Unless it's for synergy purposes, in which, damn, I want a Killmonger. But alright, anyway. It is getting late. Dang, you're still going? I know. I was rambling about Lars of Metallica. But yeah. I'm gonna be ending the stream right now. No music, please, is what sets you apart from other streamers. I always wondered why I listened to your Unseen streams, and it's literally because no music. Good to know. It has nothing to do with us as people. We could be potatoes. Maybe I am a potato. Have you seen my head? But no music plus potato equals good stream. Now, even if I was on Twitch, I actually tried to play music once, and it was more frustrating than something to enjoy. So, yeah. Even if I was on Twitch, I wouldn't be playing music. Brian, any plans for a meetup? No, lags. Not anytime soon. What about you? Are you actually? We gotta talk to Pete. Pete is in charge of the next West Coast meetup, or Northwest meetup, whatever. Which might be in Canada land. Might be in. Excuse me. Might be in Vancouver. Or Lags, if you wanted to plan it, you know. We should all head to Vancouver next? Yeah, exactly, dude. Oh, next month? Oh, dude. I can't be next month. No, that's too soon for me. But it would be fun, man. It would be fun. I'm sure if it was in Vancouver, I'm sure we can get at least some of the Kabam guys to come out, you know? How sick would that be if, like, a lot of them came out, you know? If we had just... Let's say, like, 30 or... Well, I don't... There's probably a good amount of people in Vancouver that play MCOC, right? Or in the nearby area. Let's say we had like 30 or 40 people from the community go, just players, right? And then also like a dozen people from Kabam showed up. Like, that'd be sick, man. Prime equals potato. It all makes sense now. Alright, anyway. Yeah. It can't be next month, but I would love to do that. It'd be cool, man. It'd be a good time. But anyway, it's egg time, guys, which means the stream is over. Thank you all for staying up late, or maybe for some of you waking up early, or maybe for some of you, nice and convenient time, depending on where you are in the world. Good luck if you're grinding for Squirrel Girl. Orange Juice, thank you for being tonight's biggest D. I appreciate it. And yeah, thank you to everyone else for the super chats and all that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Normal time. Alright, we'll figure it out. See you, buddy. Alright, sounds good. I mean, we definitely got to talk to Pete. Because I think Pete is... I think Pete's... I think he's serious. He's kind of... I mean, I know he's kind of busy too and stuff, but I think he was kind of serious about organizing a Vancouver meet. Mr. Bungle's Egg? Good song or no? Mr. Bunghole's Egg? Hold on. What is this? I don't think I've ever heard this song before. Let me see who even plays this song. Oh, it's the name of the artist is Mr. Bungle, and the name of the song is Egg. Well, I I can't play it on stream, so I can't say for sure I haven't heard it before, but let me tell you, the name and the cover art of this album certainly doesn't look or sound familiar. Mr. Bungle, Mike Patton. Oh, Mike Patton. Huh, okay. Well, alright, anyway. He didn't read my message. Well, I read that one. But I have to go. So, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a buffer of time between announce/day for the meetups. Of course, we'll try. Oh, actually, Lags, that's what I wanted to ask before we got distracted about the Vancouver thing. Are you going to be going to it's in London, I think, right? You're going to be going to the London meetup? It's not that far. I mean, you've flown to New York Comic Con and stuff, you know. I mean, he's flying over some water instead of flying over land. What's the difference, you know? Scenes meetup. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Are you? And am I? I am not. It'd be fun, man. I'm sure it'd be a really good time. I'm sure it's gonna be a sick time, man. I'm sure it'd be really fun, but no. It's too far, man. Too expensive. If he lets me crash at his house, I'm in. Okay. That's cool. That'd be cool. But alright, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.